When you hear the words that you have cancer, you're in shock. You would never imagine you're going to hear those words. I had nobody in my family that ever had breast cancer. It does not run in my family. It was just, it blew me away. And I got off the phone and I remember I went into the bathroom just to kind of collect myself. Like I was just looking in the mirror and the door was open, and so my son just came in and just looked at me and I said, you know, Jake, I don't think I can get lunch right now. Why don't you and Dad just go get lunch without me? And he looked at me, a little first grader looked at me and he said, Mom, is that because you have cancer? And I had no time to think about, oh my God, how do I explain to a first grader that I have cancer and what that is? And cancer is such a scary word. And I had no time to talk to my husband. I had no game plan whatsoever. I met with a surgeon, they talked through all of it, and a friend of mine unfortunately had metastatic breast cancer and was very, very well aware of breast cancer and the journey. And so I had reached out to her and we met for coffee just to kind of talk through everything, and I was telling her what my treatment plan was, and she goes, please go see my doctor. She goes, just, you don't have to switch or anything like that, but just go see this oncologist. So the oncologist was Dr. Beth Riley, who's at the Brown Cancer Center. And so I met with Dr. Riley with no intentions of switching, but she kind of went through everything. She goes, yep, they're doing everything that we would do. And then she looked down on the paper and she said, why are they doing an axillary dissection on you? But you don't have to do an axillary dissection if you have one positive lymph node. So she said, just see my surgeon, kind of like my friend. Just see Dr. Riley. She goes, just see the surgeon and let's see what he has to say. So then I met Dr. Ikai. After that second opinion, I was so impressed with the doctors there, I decided to switch everything to Brown Cancer Center, and it was the best decision I could have ever made. I really, truly believe that I had the dream team. I do not think I could have gotten better care anywhere. They were so up on the research and really took their time to explain to their patients what they were doing, what the treatment plan was, and why they were doing that treatment plan. And my husband came home from work and he ended up giving me a hope scarf. When you're going through active treatment, you can get a scarf and a story of somebody that went through something similar to you. And I got that package and I pulled out the story and I read the story and I was like, okay, I got this. I need it to kind of take it all in and then I'm gonna be fine. We did all of the scans and there was no evidence of disease anywhere. I get scans periodically, but as of right now, I do not have any cancer. I am cancer-free. Laura McGregor used to always say that, hug everybody a little bit tighter, and I understand what she meant by that, because you hug everybody a little bit tighter.